Hey family, addict named Billy P. Sunday morning, I'm here in Michigan and I'm back where it all started. Back here at the treatment facility that I went to on November 11th, 2004. And I think to myself, when I came here, I had my wife and my father bring me after 20 long years of active addiction. And after listening to this disease say that, it's okay, all I'm doing is, hurting myself. And in reality, I was hurting everybody who even cared about me. And I had no idea, because this disease of addiction, I hurt the people who care about me the most, the worst. And I was clueless to it. When I came here, all I wanted to do was to figure out how to make it through one day without putting some form of chemical in my body. And I had no idea what I was going to gain out of coming here. And I gained so much more than that. I know 4,014 days ago I came here. And I remember when I couldn't even put 14 minutes together. 14 days I thought was impossible. 4,014 days is truly a miracle. But I know that it's doable, and I know it's possible, and I know that it's possible for everybody. I know when I came here, I had my wife and I had my father bring me in. I'll never forget when I showed up here at these doors. I was broken. I was full of shame, embarrassment, guilt, pain, misery, anger, bitterness. I didn't know who God was. I didn't even want to know who God was back then. All I wanted to know was how to make it through the day without picking up, without changing the way that I think or that I feel. When I came in here, I asked for help for the first time in my life. The people here showed me unconditional love. They detoxed me and put me through residential. They started educating me on the disease of addiction, and they introduced me to a 12-step program. Crazy things happened the amount of time that I was here. When I left, I did exactly what they told me to do. I got a sponsor. I went to tons of meetings. I still go to meetings today. Why? Because they work. Why? Because that's where I need to go for me to continue getting the tools that I need to live life on life's terms. Not just without picking up, but to be able to react to situations in life today with not acting like an active addict, having that addict behavior. I come here every Sunday, as long as I'm in Michigan. For the person that couldn't stand God and the person that just wanted to settle for, if I can make it through the day without getting high, then I'm doing good. And there's a lot more to that than life. Today I came here to bring a message instead of a mess. 4,014 days ago, I brought a mess to this door. These people scooped me up. They loved me unconditionally. They wiped me off. They educated me. They tooled me. They equipped me to go out and become the person that I was intended to be all along. Before I came here, I believed that I was never going to amount to nothing. I believed that I was a castaway. I believe that I'm just the way that I am, and I accepted it. Society said that I'm a low life and a menace, and I'll probably end up in prison or dead. And in reality, addicts and alcoholics are the most intelligent, resourceful people that God has placed on this planet. We just need to figure out how to put it in a positive form, a better direction. I thought I had all the answers when I was out there in the madness. I didn't even know the question. I was mad at God. I didn't even know who God was. Sometimes I thought I even was God. That's why we call it dope, right? Listen, I do these videos for encouragement. To encourage the people who are out there, to encourage the families who are out there, to bring awareness that this disease is killing our families, it's killing our children, it's destroying our world. What are we going to do about it? I know what I'm going to do about it. I'm going to continue to fight this fight. I'm going to continue giving back what was given to me. I'm going to continue picking people up and doing the same thing that they did for me 4,014 days ago. I got the 4,014 days 1 second at a time, 1 minute at a time. The people who don't understand the 12-step program, the people say, oh, that 12-step program doesn't work. How long are you going to these meetings? Let me tell you something, what the 12 steps do to me. We all heard of Michelangelo. One day Michelangelo was walking through this rock quarry and he come across this huge boulder, and he stopped and he looked at this boulder and he kept on walking. A couple days later or whatever, he came back with some friends and they managed to take this boulder and they drug it into his gallery, studio. Minute after minute, hour after hour, day after day, week after week, month after month, and year after year, he slowly chipped away at this big, huge boulder until he ended up creating what is still known as the most beautiful man-made statue today. It's a statue of David. Here's the best part. When Michelangelo invited his friends over to see the statue, they all looked at it and they were like, oh my, man, how did you find that? How did you get that out of that huge boulder? And his answer was so simple. He said, I simply chipped away everything that wasn't David. That's exactly what the 12 steps do for me. And for anybody else who embarks on it, they simply chip away everything that isn't Billy P. Minute after minute, hour after hour, day after day, week after week, month after month. 4,014 days ago, my chipping process started, and today I'm still being chipped away at. My chipping is going to be going on until God brings me home. I can't wait to see the statue that ends up being out of it. I know it's going to be a whole lot better than what it was before I came in here. Why would I stop going to meetings? Why would I stop doing the things that work? Why would I stop this application of a 12-step program? I'm in constant chipping mode. I'd be a fool to stop doing what I've started doing way back then. It's my job today to give that unconditional love to others. It's my job today to bring awareness, to quit being ashamed, to quit being embarrassed. It's all of our jobs, but I can't tell you what you have to do. But I can tell you this, it's only going to get better if we finally quit being embarrassed and ashamed of what's going on and we do something about it. Quit waiting for the lawmakers, quit waiting for the politicians, quit waiting for the doctors. They don't have the answers. The answers are already here. We just have to go out. Be an example. Be an example of what can happen for anybody if they're willing to do what works for others. If you're struggling, quit. Surrender. Ask for help. Family members. You're just as sick as us addicts are. There's help out there for you too. You need a chipping process. It's never going to happen until you finally say, I'm done. Can you help me? It's out there. You just got to go get some. Love y'all. Bye.